Hi guys, WONDER here, back here with another video. So, I'm gonna talk about Naruto again. I've been doing it for a while. Okay, so this is something that I will be comparing Naruto to dragonball, but I'm not gonna be. I'm not saying like which one was better or which one was worse. I'm just like comparing like an element of a story and seeing how it was done better in Dragon Ball versus how it was done in Naruto. So, a time skip. So let's first discuss what a time skip is supposed to be. A time skip is supposed to skip over a bunch of time in a story. It is a general writing technique used by writers to help characters grow and get stronger, to challenge the enemies, to progress quickly through boring periods. It is another section of the story with the different elements in the story. Take Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. We went from normal martial arts and tournament to going to fighting alien space adventures, finding out Goku was an alien, and yes, the key blast battles. And so you see that Dragon Ball was more adventure oriented and Dragon Ball Z was more battle oriented. Now, I will be talking mainly about time skip, but at the same time, like you may say that Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball were different series. Well, so was Naruto, so I can't really excuse Naruto from this comparison. So, where was I? So yeah, Dragon Ball Z was more battle oriented, and there are a lot of things that changed. Goku got a kid during the time skip, and this kid will go on later to be essential to the story. This element was not established in the previous series before the time skip. This time skip brought forth a new element that serves a purpose in the story, only which works well in distinguishing the present timeline from the past, pre-time skip, and after time skip. Naruto has one of the worst time skips in anime. Let's go on. So, Naruto doesn't succeed in this. First, the main character came back after the time skip with a bigger rasengan and set of clones, and that's it. Sakura gets super strong, and that's it. All the other people who are in the clans, you know, the people, their friends in the Konoha 12 who are in clans, you know, those people who have those techniques that are exclusive to those exclusive clan techniques, have stuck to the gun and have learned no other major techniques. No transformation, no genjutsu, no summoning jutsu, nothing. Which is just boring. Big new events like Naruto mastering changing chakra nature, sage mode, and eventually getting control of the Nine Tails. This is big stuff. So you may be asking, like, the time skip was happening. But this all happened after the time skip. That was what the purpose of the time skip was. So what happened after that? This could have happened without the time skip needed at all, and it felt really more like a vacation than an actual long period of training. The two series are only separate series for the sake of marketing and name alone. Like Dragon Ball Z did it, so we must did it. Yeah, I could have easily seen One Piece doing the same thing, but they didn't, because it's one cohesive story, and it really was all for the sake of marketing. Like, there's no change in tone, no dramatic change in story. Like, Dragon Ball went from fighting martial arts to like fighting aliens and key blasts, but Naruto is generally the same. There is a way to fix this. To fix this, new powers like Sage Mode, Chakra Nature, and controlling his Nine Tails Chakra needs to be done in the time skip. Now maybe for the Nine Tails, you could just... Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So, you know how in One Piece they did this well by having flashbacks of the characters, learning the new technique during the so-called time skip. Though it is a bit tacky to have it play in the middle of a battle, I really wasn't a fan of it. Like, oh man, what do I do? Oh wait, I learned something in the time skip. It's fine. So, yeah, don't have it play in the middle of a fight. That's just, it doesn't feel right. Feel like, oh, but like asshole. It is a bit weird that before the time skip in the junior exams, he was able to access the 9-tailed chakra. Like, he just asked for it and he gave him some. But when he came back, he had less control over it before. Like, after he comes back, he never uses it as he did in the junior exams a few years ago. Like, Jirayia had so many jutsu: sage oil, lion mane, saddle position, frog position, and he taught none of this to Naruto. Just how to make your rasengan bigger and how to make more saddle clones. No wonder Sasuke bodied Naruto. He was just sitting on his butt doing nothing and almost killing Jiraiya. And that was it. He had got no better control, he actually got worse control on the 9 tails. Sasuke was the only one where the time skip was done right. He learned many jutsus that he didn't know before the time skip that would be essential for this portion of the story. Summoning Snake, I will go explain the significance of all these elements. So Summon Snake saved him from deidara. Genjutsu, he would have lost to Itachi had it not been for his genjutsu training. Kirin, it helped injure him. It was still cool, but yeah, it was still a new thing that he learned. And new innovative versions of the chidori. Not even Kakashi, who taught him, knows how to do this. And I guess Kakashi he learned the Mangekyo, but then that kind of get wrecked done after the time skip. But it's he got stronger, and the only real thing he learned was Mangekyo. Okay, and back to Sasuke. He's also now a swordsman, and it may have not been like helped at battle as much. Well, actually, it did help it, but like since it was a permanent change, it still helped showing a long-term change over the time skip. That the time skip helped him to put him in a different league. He put him above Naruto and everyone else. The Akatsuki, for some reason, did nothing during the 3-year gap. And you know, I know that they explained it in the show, but it just fell off for me. I feel like if they wanted to distinguish the pre-time skip era from the post-time skip era, the Akatsuki should have been like the Saiyans and Frieza and Dragon Ball Z, where they just established them during the Naruto to like the Naruto Shippuden. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna call pre-time skip and post-time skip Naruto and Naruto Shippuden because I can't do this. They should have been introduced in Ford and Shippuden. You could have just had Itachi just be a rogue ninja, like no armor, just him. Kisame didn't really do anything. He was really just Itachi. That way you could still get like Sasuke going on his bench quest, but the Akatsuki could have just been formed like in the next series. Like to give them an exclusive element to the story. For the first few episodes, they keep on like on Naruto Shippuden. They kept on focusing on how tall and big and that they've grown stronger, and then after that they go back to normal like nothing happened. Like they only keep it up for a few minutes and then they like act like nothing happened. And of the time when Naruto went away with Jiraiya and came back, and the Konoha 12 came with Jonin and Jun, but it really wasn't significant, like no significant changes there. And I will not count the filler arcs of what they did there, because like none of them really made any lasting changes. It's a filler arc, it wasn't supposed to make that much of an impact what we were expecting. And most of them are one-offs, so yeah. A good time skip needs significant changes to be needed. Its purpose is to skip over long periods of training and a dramatic change in the world over that period of time. Take One Piece. After the time skip, they all learn new techniques. Nami learns weather, Luffy learns gear force, Sanjay learns how to fly, something like that. Zoro becomes a better swordsman, learns new techniques, learns haki. Chopper learns how to control it. And what does Robin do? Does he learn? I mean, she got with the revolutionary, but you see is that there were some significant changes after the time skip in One Piece. The Marines have taken over, and the Marines have also suffered like from the time skip. Like I kind of became like the Grand Fleet Admiral. They are more brutal, and you see, like, it's such a great time skip. Like, everything has changed. It's just a totally different world from the world before. It allows the characters to want. A time skip is like I said before, it skips over long boring periods of training where they dedicate themselves to getting stronger, where we would not necessarily find it interesting. Instead of them going on adventures, it's just them training. A time skip is supposed to make it so that the characters can one-up the antagonists and show them how they have improved. Take Luffy, when he's fighting Doflamingo, he uses Gear 4th. When he fought at first fish villain after they came back from the time skip, I don't know his name, Ripoff, Frankie, yeah, but like he used Red Hawk, something that he learned over the time skip. The time skip allowed the writer to give them these new powers, and we would be fine with it. And that's what it is supposed to do. However, all of these powers, like Saitman and that, they happen after the time skip, and that's just, it makes the time skip a boring period of time. Like after the first few episodes, they don't really bring it up at all, and that's how you waste a time skip. Hi guys, I really like making this video, so I'm not claiming to be right. This is just my opinion on what makes a time skip good or not. Just my opinion, like me as a general viewer. I'm not gonna make a video essay. Why do all those people make video essays? Like they always have like an English accent or British accent, like something like clean like that. Like I always found that like weird. It's like the Minecraft. Yeah, but like guys, like I hope you like this video. Subscribe and leave a like. And I think I might stop on Naruto videos, but there is one more. I want to make a video on the clans in Naruto. Like you remember, I was speaking about a segment on how none of the other characters, like they stayed to their clan techniques and didn't really learn anything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that a video. Like I always found that a bit weird. Okay, well, see you guys and peace.